rotating and moving around the map more would help you out with just your overall game sense and IQ as a player, because when you stay in the same spot for too long, you kind of lose that ability to adjust and adapt to certain specific situations. All right, everybody, and welcome back to Huge Mistakes You Are Making in Black Ops Cold War, where I review your gameplay and I just offer my tips and tricks, advices on things that you could have done better. And I also do point out things that you did well. That way the people who are watching can get an idea of what they should do in particular situations. So by the way, if you want me to review your gameplay, all you got to do is follow me on Twitter, TheRealTurboMan, link down below in the description, and you will find this pinned tweet right here for your convenience. And it says, if you wanted me to review your Cold War gameplay, reply to this tweet below with your links. It's easy for me to have them all in one place. Thanks. So that means do not DM me, because it's just going to be a pain going through all of them when I have to go through these reviews. All right, so we last left off around December 18th, I believe. So when I leave a like on your tweet, that means I've seen it already. So that's how you will know, so that you don't need to ask me like, hey, have you reviewed my gameplay yet? So just be patient with me. Obviously, there's only one of me and there's a lot of you guys here. Looks like this one would be the next one here as far as December 17th. This is on YouTube from 𝗧𝗘𝗔𝗠𝗞𝗔𝗥𝗡𝗖𝗍𝗓. There you go, my man. Heart. Appreciate it, my guy. When I am reviewing this video, you make sure to leave your comments down below of things that I may have missed as well. More eyes are better than two pairs, or one pair, or whatever you call it. So let's go ahead and get this done. Really quick, I just want to show you guys, if you guys missed out on my previous episodes for this series and you want to learn more as much as you can and absorb as much as you can as far as intel goes, I made a playlist here on my homepage. You can find it here. It's called Black Ops Cold War Subscriber Gameplay Reviews, and you can literally find all of these similar type of videos in this playlist right here. So he's playing Domination here. I'm not sure why he's using a pistol right away. Maybe that's just the way it looks. So yeah, we're playing on Crossroads Strike here. Very interesting. He's using a... Oh, the 𝗬𝗧𝗦s. The 𝗬𝗧𝗦s are really good. Okay, right off the bat, I like the fact that he's playing the OBJ. Okay, so he switches to his Krig 6. I definitely retreat here. I wouldn't try to push the issue here, because you're stunned. You don't know where the opponent's going to be. Good kill. He backs up for cover as he's reloading. He's got a couple guys on him, so he's going to get outnumbered in that situation. When we got up to this point right here, he was already stunned. Me personally, I would have already backed up, because, you know, if they're throwing stuns at you, best believe, and they do see that hit marker, they are going to try to kill you. And right here, you're outnumbered, and eventually, you know, they overtook you, they overthrew you, whatever the right word is. And if you look at the minimap here as well, there's quite a few enemies here, so it would be too many people for you to challenge, and at the same time you're pretty much in a corner. So this is bad positioning, and there is just no chance at survival at this rate. So let's just go ahead and keep playing the video here. All right, so I think this is the part where he didn't quite get the kill here. He only got the assist because his teammate beat him to the kill there. That's what happened. So the movement, in my opinion, it seems a little slow. It seems a little sluggish. And especially when you're going around those corners, it would be a really good idea to get used to ADSing. I see that he's doing it right now, but try to make it a habit to do it almost literally around every corner. So in this situation, not really a big deal, but I would definitely get behind these barrels right here. Anytime you see some cover, just try to make it a habit to find a place for you to head glitch. And especially since you're taking the flag, you could still capture the flag even while you're standing behind these barrels. It just puts you at a better position. So as you can see, positioning is key in almost every situation. So these guys were behind that area, those sandbags, and you couldn't see them because of their positioning. It's all about just trying to take advantage of these kind of situations. So yeah, I would definitely retreat. His teammate just died right in front of him. And honestly, oh wow, that was a great kill. Good job. Honestly, it looks like your movement can do a lot of improving. It seems very slow. Definitely could improve in movement. I do have a video on how to move a lot smoother, slide cancel, etc. I know it takes a lot of practice to even get on that level, but trust me, if you watch the video, I break it down piece by piece how to actually get there, and it just takes practice. you'll do so much better. Movement is also everything, aside from positioning. Does a great job of capturing the B flag. I think in this situation, the best move would try to be to rotate, because you guys already have 2 flags. So you guys have the B flag and the C flag, which means that the opponents are going to be spawning in from the A flag. So try to always associate what flag that you have with where you're going to move. So staying on the B flag is okay if you want to play a defensive type of gameplay, but just know, since the enemies are going to be trying to pursue the B flag, it's a matter of time until you get killed or just outnumbered by opponents. So at this point, you would definitely want to look to rotate, and I would definitely go back into this building here and pass through this passageway, which you see right here, and just overlook the A flag. You know, don't push the spawn, just overlook it. Try to gatekeep them from coming in to the map and pushing B. So if you're gonna go this way, that's a great kill, by the way. There's someone right behind you, middle of the map. Teammate took him out. So I was gonna say, okay, here's a good example. So I'm pretty sure he's facing this way because he sees this ping on his minimap. There's nothing wrong with that, but this means that they literally just spawned in. If he's using forward intel, this perk will let you know when they literally spawned in, and they're pretty much at the outer edges of the map. They're not anywhere near you. So looking in this direction, it doesn't really make that much sense at the point. So you might want to focus more on going into their actual spawn where the flag is. There you go. That's great. He read my mind. All right. Back up. I'll definitely back up. I wouldn't really challenge this guy. He's got better position. You can't even tell where he's at. And you got it. Oh, wait. Hold up. He almost got both the kills. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so staying in one spot, it's great, you know, if they just keep coming back to you, but you can only hold it down for so long. And, you know, the whole goal here is to get all your streaks, right? And to stay alive as long as possible. Yeah, I would definitely move locations. I wouldn't stay here any longer. I would rotate for sure, like I was saying earlier. So here he is at the head glitch. So the 𝗬𝗧𝗦s are not really suited for this type of range. You have to also keep that in mind with certain weapons that you're using. You want to use them for what they're designed for. So that's why in certain situations, you're not going to win a gunfight because you're using pistols at literally, you know, 30 meters and beyond. At that point, you wanted to have to switch to your 𝗧𝗧𝗥. That would have been a lot better. So yeah, and I also think rotating and moving around the map more would help you out with just your overall game sense and IQ as a player, because when you stay in the same spot for too long, you kind of lose that ability to adjust and adapt to certain specific situations. So you better watch your right side. You might get shot. That was a good kill. I like the way he's really playing the objective and defending the flag. There's someone to his left. Yep, now you're in a dangerous position, because what happens, this is exactly my point, what I wanted to say earlier, is why I do recommend going over the passageway and the bridge first, you know, because you want that high ground. You want to see what is going on before you enter the area. But what happens is when you go, let me pause it real quick. When you pause and, you know, you cut through this area right here where he previously was, it leaves you up to a lot of open areas to be attacked at, which would be up here in the second story, also over here on the side, and also when the opponents spawn in from this door. So that's just something to also take note of. You know, it's all about positioning. You want to minimize the amount of areas that you could get shot from. That's something that you have to think about as well. So that could have been a good flank. However, like I said, I literally just said this. When you're in that area, it's dangerous because there's so many points of entry where you could get shot at. And that just proves it right there. So he's back on the flag. Yeah, you guys have great positioning right now. You guys have a pretty good lead. In my opinion, when you do have a good control of the map, you've got 2 flags, just hold them at their spawn. You know, let them come to you from their spawn. It's really simple, easy to do. It's so easy to get on a streak like that. Because when you're just staying in the same area, you're allowing the opponents to, you know, I've said this before, trial and error. If they don't get you the first time, they still know you're in the same spot. They're going to try to figure out a different way to get around to you and kill you. All right, so of course the first course of action is to capture the B flag. I can already tell this guy, he cares so much about playing the objective, and there's literally nothing wrong with that. I like that. So that was a good kill. There's one more. I'm liking his Krieg setup too, by the way. Literally no recoil on that one. All right, so using the 𝗧𝗧𝗦s here is pretty good idea. Pretty good idea. I like that because he knew that the opponents were pushing and getting closer. All right, so he's got a couple opponents pushing this way. So a good idea. Look, there's a bit of a pattern that I'm seeing here with the opponents that he's facing. A good idea would be to go around for the flank. Like I said, if you notice some patterns with your opponents and they just keep pushing the flag, you know, because you know they want it for sure and they keep coming from a certain direction, just why not just flank around the other way, overlook their C flag, you know, don't push it too much, and as they come in, you can shoot them from either the side or get some shots from behind. It's just easy kills. It's better off than just trying to actually be at the flag and holding them off. You know, we want to work smarter, not harder here. So that's just something I have to say. Try to flank a lot more. Go the opposite way that your teammates are going, and you're most likely going to get a lot of easy kills, more one-on-one situations. So that leaves, obviously, a 50-50 chance of winning a gunfight. And you also do have a couple teammates here watching the B flag for you, so it's better off to cover more ground that way as well. And even if you are playing solo, try to think of it that way, as working together as a team. So I hear footsteps. That guy literally walked by you. I'm surprised he did not kill you. You got really lucky there. So this guy at A. Turn your attention to A. See if you can get this kill. Okay, teammate got the kill. Yeah, so I've only really seen you hang out in one area of the map. I would really like to see a lot more rotating happening. Okay, and your aim, it seems to be maybe your sensitivity might be way too low, because I'm noticing that when you're engaging with opponents after coming from a sprint, it seems to be too low. Like literally low. Your crosshairs are too low to the ground. Someone's pushing. That was a good kill. Very close, very close. He's got a care package now. Help out his teammate, clean up that mess. You're being pushed, I would retreat. There you go, good job. It's a good job of recognizing, you know, when to be passive aggressive. That was a great idea. There's somebody, yeah, there's a lot of people in there. There's nothing you can do. All right, so he's got his care package out. Definitely, there you go. Let's see what he gets, man. Hopefully he gets like an advanced UAV or something spicy. Oh, he got a chopper gunner. Let's go, baby. Yo, leave a like for my man getting a chopper gunner. That's the greatest gift you could ever get right there. Yeah, he can't call it in yet because his teammates got a chopper. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Oh, yeah. I would have definitely taken cover. Taken cover, you know, find some place to hide and, you know, call in the chopper gunner. But, you know, it's not a big deal. You guys are winning by a lot. And as long as you try to keep the opponents away from you while you're doing it, you should be just fine. But hopefully they don't spawn around you. That would be the issue. Nice. Good job. All right, well, looks like this is the end of the gameplay. They literally just won. Don't die here. Don't die here. The game's about to end. Don't die. Oh, man. I hate when that happens, dude. Literally a split second, and then the game ended. But it's all good, man. All good. You did a pretty good job. So let's see what his final score was here. All right, so he finished off with 35 kills, 18 deaths. Really not that bad of a game. But yeah, there were a lot of things that I could see could be improved. Like I said, his movement could be a lot more fluid, a lot smoother. So if you're watching this video, make sure to check out my movement video on how to move like a pro, slide cancel, jump shot, etc. And also some things about rotation. Definitely try to get used to rotating it. You seem a little too comfortable staying in one spot. Like I said earlier, if you stay in one spot, the opponents are going to eventually figure you out. And you can only hold that spot for too long. You know, you want to... This whole series is about adding more tools to your game and adding more variety, making you a more well-rounded player. Just think of this series as more of how to be a Swiss Army knife. Literally a Swiss Army knife. You can adapt, you can do whatever you can in certain situations. You know exactly what to do. That's what this series is about. But yeah, guys, make sure to leave your comments down below on things that I may have missed. And if you, like I said, if you want me to review your gameplay, just follow me on Twitter. drop me your YouTube link in the pinned comment on my profile on Twitter, and I will get to it in the order that I receive them. So make sure to leave a like on this video if you want this series to continue, and make sure to subscribe if you are brand new around here for more Call of Duty content. And let's get it, baby. Appreciate the support. Let's go. Yo, what's going on, guys? If you guys are trying to stay connected with me, drop me a follow on Twitter at RealTurboMan right here. Also, if you're on Instagram, I'm also on Instagram as well. Hit me up at RealTurboMan_. And lastly, I am on Twitch if you want to catch me live, twitch.tv/TurboManTTV. Let's get it, baby.